Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Sunday, it's June the 7th, and we have an internet outage since last night at 9:30. So I figured I'd bake something for you. We've already done the video on teaching you how to get the right consistency and piping a little. I did wet on wet, and I also showed you my cookies, but I didn't show you my cookie recipe. So you're gonna learn something really good today. It's my recipe, and it's my sugar cookie recipe, and it's delicious. I call them my soft bite sugar cookies, or my tender sugar cookies. They're sturdy and they're strong, but they have a soft bite. They're delicious with either the plain royal icing or the lemon royal icing. I happen to love the lemon royal icing. It goes really good with the vanilla and almond that I put in my cookies. I left the flour out for a reason because I want to make sure, I might be changing this channel to beginners. Linda Vasallo wants to teach you beginners because basically established baker like myself would know this already or have their own recipe. They wouldn't need to watch this. So that's something I'm seriously thinking about making into a beginner's project. I hope I can help, because I once was a beginner and all those other people were once beginners, and I hope I could teach you a few things. Okay, let's get started. Here we cream the sugar and the butter together first. It's 1 cup of sugar. I'm using my stand-up mixer. 1 cup of sugar, which I've already cleaned out with the lemon extract. I do it for everything. And we're putting our butter in, which is, I'm using one hand so that you could see me do it. Creaming the sugar and the butter. It's really easy. At the end, we add the flour. All right, so we'll get that in there. And then we add nothing. We cream it. This is what I was saying about, like, whoa, sorry about that. When you're doing cakes, some people use the creaming method and some people use the opposite of the creaming method. With a vanilla cake, I use the opposite. I put the dry ingredients all in first, and then I'll add the butter, which makes a coarse sand. This way we're creaming the butter and sugar. With the paddle attachment, by the way. You don't really need, it'll get stuck in a whisk attachment. So, cream that butter up. All combined and a little creamy. Getting there. If you're going to be a baker, you need to invest in a stand-up mixer. Very important. I have 2 of them. See, there it goes. It's almost done. Ready for the egg and the other ingredients. But you can always scrape it down just to be sure. I like to be sure. That gosh darn internet. 20 hours. I've never heard of such a thing. That's okay. See, it's affecting my phone too. So right now I have it on. What do I have it on? No Wi-Fi, so that I can get roaming. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I do know how to bake. I could say that much for myself. So that's what I'm gonna do to pass the time, is teach somebody that doesn't know this how to bake. And I'm changing my name to for beginners, because a lot of the stuff, some of the stuff I do is pretty tough. Like the pecan crusted mango bars aren't so simple. So, but I'll do step by step with you so that you can learn it. You know, you really want to be a baker, pay attention and you will learn. I'm at this side. You know what? This week I'm going to move these down and give myself some more room over here. Don't you think that's a good idea? All right, so I'm just kind of like just getting all the butter down to the bottom and the sugar. That's called creaming the butter. What we just did. It doesn't take long at all. It could still be, you know, have granules in it because it's granulated sugar. All right, we're gonna put that down again. And now we're gonna add the egg, 1 whole egg, an egg white. And then I got 1 tablespoon, I put it together, 1 tablespoon of vanilla and 1 tablespoon of almond. That's my little secret. I'm sure other people do it, but I like that taste of the almond and the vanilla. So pour that in. Okay, this is optional, baking powder. You don't really have to use it. It's for, I believe, rising, and that's why I'm using it. I want it to rise a little bit. And baking soda is for spreading. So if you want your cookies spread out, or if you want your cookies to rise, I want a little bit. It's only a 1/4 teaspoon. Just a little bit of baking powder. Of course, we need salt. This is, I believe, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. How long have I been doing this recipe? Yes, it's a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We must have the salt to bring out the rest of the flavors. All the flavors come together with that salt. And I use sea salt. I just like sea salt. It's not as strong, and I don't know, I think it's better for you if it comes from the sea. Don't you think so? Okay, and the reason why I left the flour out is because I want to show you, beginners, how you should, what's wrong with this stand? Okay, how you should do your flour. While that's going, don't take this and scoop it in. Pour it in. Pour it in. And then this is what I do. I just tap it just a little and then move it. And then you pour it in. You do 1 cup at a time. Pour it in, tap it, and swoop it off. It's not packed in, so it'll be better that way. Besides, you're going to roll this with a little flour. 3 cups only. This is 1 batch. You could add other flavors too if you like. If you like to do it, whoa! That's moving my thing too much. It's moving me. Tap it. Last one. 3 cups. Probably going to start seeing it roll to the sides. See? That means you've done it right. See, it's coming together. And we might have to scrape the bottom of this. Let's do that right now before we roll it all together. This looks like a little crooked, doesn't it? I'm a little crooked today. Oh, everything's moving and going crazy. That's one of my projects after we're done. I'm moving everything down so I don't have to put you on the end here, since we do a lot of work on this side too. This is where we mix the good stuff. All right, I'm going to take that spatula. We can put this away now. But yeah, don't pack in your flour. And if it makes you feel any comfortable, weigh it. I think it could be, oh, by the way, it's not going to be 8 ounces if you weigh it. You'll see. Try doing what I just did in a cup by itself and see how it weighs, how much it weighs. It's not going to weigh as much. So, here, let me get this in. Let's get this in. I'm using my nice clean hands. These are going to be for a friend of mine who lost his wife. It's very sad. And I honestly really just wanted to teach you, since we already worked on my cookie, learning how to mix the cookies with the water, tablespoons of water to get the consistency for flooding, and we could do more on that also. I only did the wet on wet. You could let them dry and add more designs. Always so much fun to do cookies. To sit yourself down and go for it. It's fun. It's time consuming. It could take up to 3 days. But it's fun. You gotta let things dry completely. And that's what I used to tell my customers, is that I need at least 2 weeks notice, because I was busy doing other cakes, and I was doing to fit a batch of cookies in. Sometimes it would be a double batch. This makes about, I would say, 12 cookies, depending on what cookie cutter you use. I have so many cookie cutters. I thought about just doing cookies, but I like doing the other things too. So, all right, so we got this. It's done. Wasn't that simple? So come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. I can't help it. I don't know why. I'm going to plug you in because I don't want to lose you, because I want to teach you. Okay, so we could bring that flour back. This is going to go in the fridge for an hour, so we're going to have to make this into 2 parts. Sorry, guys. I really hate to do that to you, but I do. I have to. But I am going to show you my royal icing. Maybe we could do that in the same video. I'm not sure. I'd have to clean this out, because you really got to be careful making a meringue. It's fake egg whites. Powdered egg whites is meringue powder. See what I mean? I'm telling you stuff beginners should know. So I think I'm going to change this to beginners. And for a harder, like I'll say, what's that? Medium, intermediate, hard. I could always put that on the label. All right, so let's look down. There we go. Spread a little flour, just a little bit, and put this right on top. There's your cookie dough. It's just one batch. Now, if you want to make 2 batches, you double it up. Those 2 sticks of butter was 1 cup. It'll all be in the description. 1 cup of butter, 1 egg, 3 cups of flour, almond and vanilla. Don't forget the almond. That's what makes the cookie taste the way it does. Giving away my secrets now. I'm not sure. You know what? I'm having a battle when I get to my oatmeal raisin cookies. Ooh, I have such a secret that I've been holding for so long. I'm gonna put this in the sink. Put a little water on it. And I don't know if I want everybody to know that secret. I have to think about that. I'm not doing oatmeal raisin cookies just yet. But, okay, so we got a little, see what I mean? You're going to be adding just a teeny tad. Oop, not that much. That's okay. At the top. I had a little water on my hands. I'm just taking it off. Yeah, see, it needs a little, you're going to notice that it needs a little flour. Just roll it. You don't have to knead it. Just roll it. So it's no longer sticking to your hand. Which is pretty quick. It's very easy to make. This is one of those recipes that are fun. And then you can roll them out into any shape you want. But I was thinking, it's always good to have a bench scraper nearby. Because you can get everything on there. See what I mean? Come with me. See, the thing is, if I sing, I can't really put a song in the background. And if I talk, you can't do that either, right? I could have probably did this, well, we're at 8 minutes, no, so I wouldn't have been able to do a short. Okay. Just a teeny tad more of the flour. And this is all-purpose flour, not cake flour. I want to use cake flour with cakes. I don't think you use cake flour with anything other than cakes. Okay, so take your plastic wrap, our other friend. Like the things that we make, like the ganache, that's not all so easy. So that would be like intermediate to hard. But once you know it, it's no longer hard because you get it down. As long as you do it in practice and do it. So I'm rolling this up. You don't have to put too much on because it's only going to be an hour. I'll put one little more layer on just in case we're unable to do it today exactly, because I'm going to show you the royal icing. Now, with the royal icing, I'm just going to make one batch, but it makes so much. I may not even make one batch. I think I'm just going to do a half a batch for you guys. It's just It's really easy. It's just water. It's water, and I like lemon juice. If you don't like lemon juice, don't use lemon. Other people like lemon juice. You got to think of those people. I'm going to put this in the fridge so it starts cooling at least an hour to overnight. And then I like to leave it flat so you can roll it. If it's in a ball, you got to kind of push it down because it hardens. Remember, it's got butter in it. Butter hardens. Putting it in the fridge, putting it in the fridge. It's in the fridge. And this goes into the soapy water. So that's what I'm trying to say is that basically that's it for the sugar cookies until we start having fun with them. So I'm kind of going backwards. You saw me do the cookies, and now you saw me make my cookie recipe. So simple. I like to mark my stuff. It's always good to know what you got right there. It's called being professional. I've been in this little bakery. The only thing I wish I had was a window, a couple of windows. It's so dark in here. All right, so I'm gonna clean this up real quick. And that's it. We'll be back in a little bit to make the royal icing. See you in a bit.